Hey guys!
What's happening?
Did you miss us?
We missed you. We totally missed you.
We've never taken a break in all the almost 8 years, 7.5 years, 7 years that we've been doing this. We have not taken a break from Welcome to the Sandbar. Every day we post something, and it's always
since what, August
of 2013. And it's always been Kenny, always. And we're excited to
share some news with you guys.
It's exciting news.
So, as you guys know, Kenny's not touring until next year. So, and the tour hasn't happened since 2019. So, we have been really struggling with daily content, and we can't go a day without posting. So, Connie's making up graphics, we're taking photos.
I'm trying to find, I'm searching the internet for old school this and that. And so, we've decided with the pandemic that it's best and the most fun to just start covering all artists, all fun artists.
And that's because we have concerts on our calendar coming up over the next few weeks, which we'll share with you. I mean, next couple of months, which we're going to share with you as to why. So, you know, so don't freak out. That's not Kenny all the day.
Kenny's not going away. He's still our fave.
Oh, he'll always be our favorite. But it's not going to be Kenny all the time, every day. This, until the tour starts back up, we really don't have a lot of content. But if his team sends out something, of course. Kenny Camp, we're always going to keep you updated.
Kenny Camp is always, it alerts us when we get a notice, an email, so we will always keep you updated with Kenny news.
But you guys know he's not very active on social media. So, but other artists are, and this opens up a great opportunity for us. And we're excited about some of the shows we have coming up. And we know you guys have some shows on your calendar. And we're going to tell you about that in a minute and how you can be a part of something also new that we're starting.
We wanted to thank a lot of the people that we have the friendships with. And we know the friendships were made through Kenny and his music. But this is amazing because now we get to make new friendships, hopefully with new artists, fans, and people that are involved in the music industry in the world. And we have lots of friends already in that world. So we're going to expand and be part of more of a general audience. And we love that because we still get to put our Kenny flair on it because we're still the No Shoes Nation. And we're still all about that No Shoes Nation lifestyle. So it's just makes sense.
Look behind us.
I know.
We live it.
It just makes sense.
And we live in Florida, so it's easy to live the No Shoes Nation lifestyle. And that's the thing. We've had people reach out to us over the years, and we were always so Kenny focused, and so we weren't really able to do a whole lot more because that's what our focus was. But now that our focus is broadening, it opens up a lot of opportunities for you guys, for us to take you on the road with us a little bit more. You've always been supportive when we posted videos of other artists. Connie just went old school to John Michael Montgomery. Stayed out way past her bedtime, by the way.
It was.
And note to artists, if you tell somebody your concert starts at 7, try to go on as close to 7
Not at 10:30 at night. I was getting old. I wasn't in the Sandbar, so it kind of felt weird.
And we're not changing. Speaking of Sandbar, we're not changing the name. We are always going to be welcome to the Sandbar. Our favorite place to be, besides with our families, is at a Kenny show in the Sandbar. Hands down will always be our favorite place.
Another thing that we get to broaden and we get to experience with you guys and share with you guys is our travel. We love to travel, both of us. My family, that's all we do is travel because we don't buy each other gifts. We don't do Christmas presents, birthday presents. We travel. We go places.
Well, when you can travel.
Yeah, when we're allowed to. And that's opened up and, everybody can get
places you can go.
Getting vaccinated and we can go and travel and
go to shows.
I'm excited about that, and so part of that is going to be traveling. And Michelle, where are some of these trips that we're going? I mean, we were making a list of where me and her are going just through the year, and there'll be stuff added on to this. But where are we going, Michelle?
Well, okay, we've got some big things, but then we have little things planned because we both travel the state. We live in Florida. We travel the state with our kids playing sports, so we go lots of places within Florida. But big trips coming up. Connie, you're going to St. Croix. You're going to the Exumas. Got a trip planned to Nashville, which I might try to get in on that. And
I might let you go.
All right. And I've got a trip planned to the USVIs as well as the Keys. 2 trips to the Keys that we're going to tell you about one of them in a minute. But so we've got some things coming up. I just went to Colorado. I could have taken you on that trip. I went somewhere else for Christmas, so did Connie. So we could have taken you on that trip.
And we didn't. So
but now we can. Yeah. And if you guys don't care about that, sorry. You can tell us.
You can ignore those posts.
You can ignore those posts. But but we definitely want to share our adventures with you. I mean, this is really what it's about, is two fans of Kenny and country music, not just country music.
And I think the No Shoes Nation is, we travel. It's part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, and it's part of the fun of it, you know. So we're excited to share those trips with you. And even if it's just a short video or a sunset somewhere, or it could be anything, you know, any food that we've eaten there that's really good, or a family that we met, or, you know, so, and we always run into No Shoes Nation members while we're out. So that's always fun.
And at other shows. That's one thing that's also fun about this. We've met so many people. Like, we thought it was random. Remember that girl that ran up to us at Country Thunder, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you Connie and Michelle?" Who was headlining that night? Eric or
Eric,
Luke
I think
or somebody?
it was Eric.
We're staying in line to go to the bathroom, and she ran up, she hugged us. This is when you could hug. And she hugged us, and she's like, "I love you." We're like, "Who was that?" And so clearly we know you guys listen to other artists.
Yep.
And you've got shows coming up. We're going to tell you what we've got planned. We've got a few shows coming up ourselves.
Yep. So the shows we've got on the schedule, and we were amazed. We had to write them down. So that's why I'm looking down at my paper. So we're going to Old Dominion a couple of times. The first time we're going to go see them in Key West in like 2 weeks.
Very excited.
So we're very excited.
It might be 3, but that's okay.
Michelle's in the pit. I'm in the lawn. So I don't know how that's going to work.
You are not staying in the lawn.
We'll figure it out. But
so if anybody out there listening has any extra pit tickets, we need them.
I need a pit ticket. No, for my husband too. So and then that's in Key West. So that's amazing. And then we've got tickets to Grace Potter. That's coming up. Ooh. That's this week. Ooh. So we got Grace Potter here in Orlando where we live, and then we've got Sammy Hagar
here in Orlando.
Yeah. We got Foreigner.
We're going old school.
I know. Eric Church a couple of times. And I'm going to probably go and see him in Denver and visit my son. So that might be 3 times that we see Eric. And then Dan and Shay, I'm excited about that.
Oh my gosh,
so we've got so many concerts already scheduled that we don't even have. That's not even the beginning, probably, of what we're going to go see.
Just in the last 3 days, I've seen like 4 artists post their touring schedule, and we know that none of them are the size of Kenny shows. We understand that. That's the only way that artists can do it right now, is they have to be smaller shows and stuff like that. So we get it. He's going to come back raring next year. It's going to be amazing, and we can't wait to see you all then. But in the meantime, we hope to see you at some of these other shows. So we want you to tell us below what artists you want us to cover more, what artists you're going, if you have concert tickets to a show coming up, who you're going to see. It could be this summer, it could be this fall, it could be, next spring, whatever. Tell us what artists you like, what artists you want us to
and if
feature
we're
more
not
news
going to those shows, Michelle, what happens?
So
if
you guys
we don't happen to be going to the show of their artist choice.
So you guys have always been great. When Kenny was touring, and over the years, even though we couldn't go to every show, you guys were there. So we couldn't go to California, or we couldn't go to Arizona, or we couldn't go to certain places. You guys could, and you sent us videos, and we love that. We love. So we want you. We're going to introduce to you the Pit Crew, the Sandbar Pit Crew.
We got a catchy name for it.
So you guys are all part of the Sandbar Pit Crew. What we want you to do is send us videos or photos when you go to a show, and so we can post it and share with the other folks, because we can't go to all these shows. You guys are going to be going, and we really appreciate that. And not only are we taking you on our adventures, we're going to take people on your adventures.
Yep. And the best way to send us any kind of video, pictures, you could send, private message us or whatever on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, however. But the best way to send us video is going to be to email it to us, welcometothe@gmail.com. Yep. So, and you can always talk to us back and forth on private messenger and then send it later or whatever. But we definitely want to involve you guys. So 2 things, put underneath the comments who your artists that you like. You
can say your top 3 artists, or the artists that you have shows coming up that you're going to go see.
And then Pit Crew. You've got to make sure you give us content when you're at a show. We want to know about it. We want to see it, because that's exciting for us to be able to we can't be there. We would love to see it and love to know what happens and the fun and the excitement.
They're like our roadies.
Yeah, we love that. Right? So.
But first off, we also want to thank you guys for everything along all these years. We couldn't be where we're at or have as many people we have on the pages without you. And it's been so amazing meeting you all at shows or at pre-parties. Oh my gosh. And that reminds us too, the pre-parties. Thank you so much for helping us raise
over $10,000.
Yeah, for Kenny's charities. we're still going to raise money for charities. It just might not be Kenny's charities, because it might be something else that comes up that needs our attention.
So we can be open-minded about
Yeah.
everything. So
And you guys are always willing and giving, and you want to help out. We've loved everything that we've done, and Kenny's been able to bring some of his causes to you, and
Yep.
we've been able to share that. But there's other opportunities too, and we're looking for those. So we thank you for all that you've
So the
done.
food parties won't stop. The raising
Yep.
money for charities will not stop.
Yep.
The tailgating won't stop. We're still going to
you
do
guys-
all of that.
Now we're going to tailgate probably at more
We'll tailgate
places.
more. Yeah, that'll
We
be
don't know what
exciting.
tailgating is going to look
Yeah.
like now, but you know.
And you'll see a few changes on the Facebook page, Instagram page. We're still going to have Sunday Beach Day. We're still going to have Barbie's Key West Sunrise on Saturdays. We're still going to have Monday Song Matchup. We are now going to expand it though and match up songs from different artists.
Yeah.
And we are absolutely going to sprinkle Kenny in. You'll see him every now and then matched up. You'll also see lyrical lessons again. That's going to be back, and you're going to see the lyrics of songs, all kinds of songs.
Yeah.
So if Michelle's singing "Live Like You Were Dying" in her mind that afternoon, she'll text me, and I'll do a lyrical lesson from that, because that's in her head, and that's the song that we're singing that day. Or we might have heard it on the radio.
You
or,
guys have any suggestions? You have some favorite lyrics from the song? You
yep.
can send those to us too. We want your input as much as possible,
Yep.
because it's kind of been us doing a lot of this,
Yep.
and this is going to allow you guys to get more involved, which we hope you're excited about.
Yep. And when we do the name of a song and there's a theme to it, like a color or a place or whatever we make the theme for that day, you can put any song. You can put a Brad Paisley song. You can put a Luke Bryan song. You can put a Lee Bryce song, a Hunter Hayes song, whatever you want. And we're excited. So these changes are just broadening everything. It makes it so much more fun. So
And like we said, if there's news from Kenny Camp, you betcha. We're going to
We're gonna
cover
put
that.
it.
Don't you worry about
Yep,
that.
yep.
He's our number one, always will be. But we're excited about the changes. We hope you guys are too. And thank you for being on this ride with us. And we look forward to meeting you out at a show over the next year or two. And we just thank you for being on this journey with us.
It's going to be some amazing fun changes, and we're excited to see you guys embrace it and support it, and we can't wait. So it's going to be so much fun.
Yep.
So
we love you, and
we're going to toast
to one of our favorite beers, Sandbar Sunday. It's from Key West, Alamorada, which
Yep.
we will be visiting soon. If you've never had it,
It's
very
very
fun.
good.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah, it is.
So cheers. We love you guys, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Bye, guys.